I'm John Champion, and analysing this game for us is Jim Begley. Here are the starting lineups. We are off and running. No, that's not going anywhere. Slickly done that. Opportunity maybe for a shot here. And it's a really well taken goal. They've grabbed the opener.
You know, sometimes it just comes down to who wants it more, who's got the passion, who's got the pride. I think we've just had the answer to that.
Intercepted. Quickly closed down. Neatly played. He goes alone.
Never easy keeping the ball under control when the pressure's been applied like that. I think he asked too much of himself.
A timely intervention. No, that wasn't the best of passes. On his own. The forward push gains momentum. He did well to get it. What next? Now maybe, shooting opportunity, no luck again, just like last time.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Could it be a chance? Goal! And they've helped themselves to a 2-goal advantage in no time at all.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
The goal scorer after 6 minutes is number 8.
It's 2-0.
Well, that goal makes such a difference to the whole dynamic of this game. That second goal puts him in control now.
And that's been intercepted. He moves in swiftly. He's been dispossessed. Gets the ball in a nice position. Well within his range. That was a carbon copy of an earlier miss.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities. It's been a very lively start. Now this is a good chance to make use of their first corner. And this fella can really whip a good ball in.
Long ball forward. And the return ball towards the centre. It'll be a throw-in. Thumps it long. UAE have got possession back. That won't be making it through. And that's come to nothing. UAE have possession again. Looking to play on the break. Ball that's intercepted. He decides to shoot. They were so nearly punished for their mistake. Possibility here, and the referee awards a free kick. He can have a go from here.
Well, from this range, something tells you that he's going to opt for the pile driver and really try to kind of generate some power behind this, and he can really thump them too.
Decent strike, back off the post. Cleared away from immediate danger. Wasn't the best of passes, really. Chance to counter-attack here. He plays it through. No way through there. Shoots here.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
And that's been intercepted. Surely he can't miss from here. Now a chance for a cross. tried going it alone, but without success. Moving forwards. Looking to receive the ball, break could be on. Takes a shot. Keeper gets a hand on it. Vital touch by the keeper. Good attempt with the volley.
Oh, that was great improvisation. He got himself in the perfect position to strike the shot.
Quickly closed down. Easy pickings, really. UAE have got possession back. Ball stolen. That'll be a throw-in. Again, a throw-in. Break is on. He's going on his own.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quick.
Another goal! They have a 3-goal advantage, and that should be enough. There's the benefit of pinpoint accuracy. He'll be taking the match ball home.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
After 21 minutes is number 9.
They now enjoy a 3-goal lead. Pumps it upfield. No, possession lost.
Oh, that's really lovely play. I think to be able to combine good technique while beating his man is a quality not too many can boast.
Can he find a finish? Driven in, the post in the way. He's not taking any risks there, and that's come to nothing. Quickly closed down. Opportunity maybe for a shot here. And they escape imminent danger. No, that wasn't the best of passes. Going forward. He's given away a free kick. It's a threatening through ball. drives it in. Well saved. Thumps it long. Play surges forward. Easy pickings, really. Tried to play it through. Thumps it upfield. Lunges wildly. A long ball into space. Wins it. And that's gone straight to the keeper. A timely intervention. He's going on his own. He's got possession now, maybe a chance. Can he now find a finish? Goal kick, I think. UAE with a really lucky escape. No, possession lost. Poor ball that's intercepted. Play surges forward. He tried going it alone, but without success. Knocks it forward. No, no way through there. Whistle goes. Referee just gives the throw. He did well to get it. What next? It's through. Could it be a chance? Slickly done that. Can he put it away? Quickly closed down. Going forward. Goes alone, and suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Gets the ball in a nice position. Hits the ball. That is great goalkeeping. A foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee. Thumps it upfield, and that's been intercepted. Moving forwards. He's got possession now, maybe a chance. Oh, yet another goal. This game has already ceased to be a contest. That is simply unsavable.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
He's made it an incredible 4 in this game.
The goal scorer,
They have this game in their hands now. No, that's not going anywhere. Well within his range.
He's put that one wide.
He just didn't get any power behind that one, and it didn't even threaten at all.
Slickly done that. Chance to counter-attack here. Break is on. Now maybe, shooting opportunity. Oh, well defended. That wasn't the best of passes, really. UAE have possession again. Long ball forward. He goes looking for his teammate. He did well to get it. What next? He goes looking for his teammate. Looking for width. He did well to get it. What next? Slides it through. Here's a shot. The post to the rescue. And the goalkeeper well placed to take the cross. And that's been intercepted. And that won't be making it through. Opportunity maybe for a shot here, and a shot here. Another one. They really have taken them apart now.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
A 5-star performance from him here. Surely they're well and truly out of sight now. Over the line for a throw-in. Pumps it upfield. On his own. He did well to get it. What next? The long ball forward. The forward push gains momentum. Play surges forward. Intercepted. It's a threatening through ball. And he's given away a free kick. Almost made it 6 for the day.
I can't believe he's had a go from that far out.
Ball stolen. He's had a real go. Couldn't make the most of the chance.
Oh, what a great individual effort that was. Lovely close control, good balance. A shame he just couldn't add that finish.
There will be 1 extra minute. Nicely done. Gets the ball in a nice position. That's a foul. Yep, referee's gone to his pocket. It's a yellow for a fairly careless challenge he didn't really have to make. Could have been another colour too. Certainly some sections of the crowd think red would have been more appropriate.
Well, I think it might be a touch too far to have a go at goal, but I've been proven wrong in the past and maybe again.
And he's still going. There's the end to the first 45. At this stage, it's rather one-sided.
That's the first half. Spirit.
So away we go then for the second half. Forward push gains momentum. Within range, a fine reaction save. Thumps it long. It's an opportunity.
Look, he's not going to need an invitation to smash one from that sort of range. And I just think it's risky business for the team to just sit there and watch him pull the trigger like that. He could fly in the top corner.
So, a chance to pull one back here. And he's going for it. That never really looked on target.
Well, that free kick looked too far out for a shot.
Moves in swiftly. Chance to counter-attack here. Wins the ball, now the chance, and a goal! Riveting, ruthless, relentless.
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
After 49 minutes is number 21.
couldn't get it cleanly, and it's a foul. Break is on. Suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Pumps it upfield. He tried going it alone, but without success. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Surely a goal. There it is. They're well clear now. It's just a question of how many more. What are your thoughts on the goal, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
The goal scorer after 51 minutes is number 17.
Poor ball that's intercepted. Through and still going. Long ball over the top. Oh, he's lost out there. He's got possession now, maybe a chance. Opportunity for a goal. Good save.
He was tightly marked, but the defender did just enough to stop the goal.
Carried away. Just wasn't able to keep it down.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
No way through there. Tries to slide it past the defence. Good opportunity for a cross here.
Well, I thought he was onside, but the decision is for the referee's assistant.
The goalkeeper's dealt with it. Looking to play it into the channel. He's found space. He's been dispossessed. The forward push gains momentum. Ball stolen. Chance to counter-attack here. Slickly done that. shoots. Athletic goalkeeping.
That was poor, and he knows he can do an awful lot better.
Plenty of options. Who's he looking to pick out? The keeper's got it. A timely intervention. Possibility for a shot. No, that's over the bar.
Well, as they say, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. But from that range, accuracy and power are the key ingredients. That's what's needed now.
And that's come to nothing. He goes alone. He tried going it alone, but without success. Throw in. And that's been intercepted. Feeds a long ball into space. The goalkeeper's got a hold of it. And that won't be making it through. Break is on. Foul. Fairly easy decision for the referee. The referee shows him the yellow card. Didn't go for the ball, just took the player out. Might consider himself a tad lucky not to see red.
Listen, this guy has got fantastic acceleration. That's blistering pace, and he's going to be on the end of a tackle or two like that.
A defiant piece of goalkeeping.
Oh, it's miles away. Surely he knew he couldn't score from there.
Hopeful faces waiting in the middle. Hits it. Oh, yet another goal. They're clearly in no mood just to sit on their lead.
After 62 minutes is number 1.
Quickly closed down. Play surges forward. It's a threatening through ball. UAE have a free kick for that. And he lifts it in. Moving forwards. He tried going it alone, but without success. Thumps it long. Going forward. UAE have possession again. Poor clearance, and it's been picked up. It's a throw-in. That wasn't the best of passes, really. UAE have possession again. He moves in swiftly. And he hits it. He did well to get it. What next? No, that wasn't the best of passes. No, he's not getting through this time. Picked off. No, that's not going anywhere. UAE have possession again. Here's a chance to get a cross in. Looks like a change is in order. There's a player there waiting to come on.
Well, if the deadlock is about to be broken, then it may well have to come from the bench. I mean, fresh legs when others are beginning to tire now could just do the trick. This game might just get a little stretched, it could help.
He surges forward. Now maybe, shooting opportunity. He shoots there. Another one. Riveting, ruthless, relentless. It just couldn't have been placed any better.
The goal scorer after 72 minutes is number 21.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. UAE have got possession back. Could it be a chance? Chance to counter-attack here. Quickly closed down. Possibility here for a cross. Oh, lovely feet. Oh, well defended. Easy pickings, really. Looking to carve open the defence. Strikes it, saved by the keeper.
I tell you, the fans won't be happy with a tame attempt like that.
Fisted away by the keeper, steals it. Seems they weren't quite reading from the same script there. And that's been intercepted. Long ball forward. He's going on his own.
Well, talking about toothless, not one of them chose to shoot.
UAE have possession again. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. Now seeking to get that ball in. Whacks it, and a goal! They're well clear now, it's just a question of how many more.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
After 79 minutes is number 1.
There'll be a throw-in, and they're now bringing on the last of their substitutes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. The forward push gains momentum. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. A crucial intervention there. Got the man there, that's a free kick. Pumps it upfield. No, possession lost. Break is on. And the ball's out of play. Long ball forward. Intercepted. No, that's not going anywhere. Intercepted. A long ball into space. He's waiting here. Could be a goal here. Oh, well defended. Chance to counter-attack here. Break is on. Surely he's in! Now a chance for a cross from the flank. And a shot here. Another goal! They're clearly in no mood just to sit on their lead. Find some words to do justice to that goal.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
After 86 minutes is number 14.
And he crosses it. Oh, he's lost out there. A crucial intervention there. And that's come to nothing. Steals the ball. Full-time whistle within sight. And that's been intercepted. Play surges forward. No, possession lost. A timely intervention. Ran into trouble and the free kick's been given.
Minutes has been completed.
That won't be making it through. There'll be 4 minutes added on for stoppages. Ball stolen.
They need to be a bit more careful with their passing in this position.
That wasn't the best of passes, really. The forward push gains momentum. Shoots here. And they've won themselves a free kick which could turn out to be the last kick of the game.
Well, when your organisation is that poor, a professional foul is almost inevitable, and I think it was their only saviour.
Well, the players are flocking around and there is genuine concern on their faces.
Substitution taking place.
Will he go direct here?
Well, as soon as that decision was awarded, there was only going to be one player taking the free kick, and his prowess in these situations
And it's off the
is
post.
such an asset.
Gets the ball in a nice position. He wants to get a cross in from here, and another chance. The keeper coming in and making the catch. Dumps it long. Well within his range. That's it, the match is over. defensively, they were completely torn apart. The marking was poor, the forwards didn't track back, tackling in midfield was weak.
Well, some matches you just don't want to end, and that was one of them for me. You couldn't predict what was going to happen next. It was a great game.